Turkey is a country that stretches across two continents, Europe and Asia. Its unique geography weaving together an intricate tapestry of history and culture. Over the centuries, mighty civilizations such as the Romans, Byzantines, and Ottomans have called this land home, each leaving behind awe-inspiring monuments and enduring traditions. Today, as we set out on our journey, we invite you to uncover wonders that span millennia, where every stone, every ripple, and every ancient whisper tells a story of timeless beauty. Just as we are about to explore the rich heritage and natural marvels scattered throughout Turkey, prepare to be captivated by tales of valor, mystery, and breathtaking artistry. With each step into history, you'll witness a landscape transformed by nature's forces and human ingenuity alike. A living museum where the past meets the present in a dance of wonder and discovery. Welcome to Uncover Wonders. Göreme Open Air Museum. In the heart of Cappadocia, the Göreme Open Air Museum stands as a breathtaking testament to the region's deep Christian heritage. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to centuries-old cave churches, their walls adorned with brilliantly colored Byzantine frescoes. Carved into soft volcanic rock, these chapels once served as places of worship and refuge for early Christians. As you walk through the complex, the echoes of monks chanting seem to linger in the air, bringing the past to life. With each step, history unfolds before your eyes. The Dark Church, one of the most famous, showcases intricate paintings of Christ and the Apostles, remarkably well preserved due to limited sunlight exposure. The soft golden light that filters through small rock-cut windows creates an ethereal glow, making the experience feel almost sacred. The Göreme Open Air Museum is not just a destination. It's a journey into the spiritual heart of Anatolia, where faith and artistry blend into an unforgettable masterpiece. Uçhisar Castle. Towering over Cappadocia's dreamy landscape, Uçhisar Castle is the highest point in the region, offering unrivaled panoramic views of fairy chimneys, valleys, and distant peaks. This natural rock citadel has been a strategic stronghold for centuries, used by civilizations from the Romans to the Ottomans. Its honeycombed interior, a maze of tunnels and hidden rooms, once sheltered entire communities, providing both protection and a vantage point against invaders. Climbing to the summit of Uçhisar Castle is like stepping into a postcard. As the sun sets, the valleys below transform into a canvas of gold, pink, and violet hues, a sight so surreal it feels like a dream. The wind carries whispers of ancient traders, soldiers, and villagers who once called this fortress home. Today, it stands as both a historical marvel and a gateway to the breathtaking landscapes of Cappadocia, an unmissable stop for those seeking the soul of Anatolia. Fairy chimneys. Nature has sculpted Cappadocia's fairy chimneys into whimsical, towering spires, each standing as a geological masterpiece formed over millions of years. These natural rock formations, created by volcanic eruptions and shaped by erosion, have fascinated travelers and locals alike. But beyond their striking appearance, they hold stories of ancient civilizations who carved homes, churches, and even underground cities into these structures. Walking among them feels like stepping into another world, a place where the earth itself seems alive, whispering secrets of the past. Some chimneys resemble tall mushrooms, while others take on surreal, almost alien-like shapes. The play of light and shadow at sunrise and sunset makes them appear even more mystical. Whether admired from a distance or explored up close, the fairy chimneys of Cappadocia are a testament to the artistry of time and nature. Paşabağ Valley. Also known as Monk's Valley, Paşabağ is where time seems to have stood still, preserving a landscape shaped by both nature and human devotion. Here, the rock formations take on an even more distinct look, with double and triple-headed fairy chimneys rising against the sky. These natural wonders once served as a sanctuary for hermit monks, who sought solitude and enlightenment within the stone-carved dwellings. As you wander through the valley, you'll discover ancient chapels etched into the rock, some with faded frescoes that tell stories of devotion and perseverance. The silence here is almost spiritual, interrupted only by the soft rustling of the wind. Standing amidst these towering stone sentinels, it's easy to imagine monks in deep meditation, their prayers echoing through the valley. Paşabağ is not just a sight to see, it's a place to feel. Ihlara Valley. Hidden deep within central Anatolia, Ihlara Valley is a lush green paradise carved by the Menendez River. Stretching 14 kilometers, this breathtaking canyon was once home to early Christian communities who sought refuge within its towering walls. Dozens of rock-hewn churches dot the valley, their frescoes preserving tales of faith and survival. The gentle sound of running water blends with birdsong, creating a sanctuary of peace and history. Walking through Ihlara Valley feels like stepping into a secret world. The narrow trails wind past vineyards, wildflowers and caves, while the river reflects the towering cliffs in shimmering hues. Unlike Cappadocia's arid landscapes, this valley bursts with life and color, offering a refreshing retreat for adventurers and history lovers alike. Whether exploring its ancient churches or simply enjoying the serene views, Ihlara Valley is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Selime Monastery. Perched dramatically on the cliffs at the edge of Ihlara Valley, Selime Monastery is one of the most awe-inspiring rock-cut structures in Türkiye. Dating back over 1,300 years, this vast monastic complex was carved entirely out of volcanic rock. Its massive cathedral, once filled with chanting monks, is the largest of its kind in Cappadocia. The walls, though weathered by time, still hint at the grandeur and spiritual significance of this sacred site. Beyond its religious history, Selime Monastery also served as a fortress against invaders, offering protection through hidden tunnels and high vantage points. Walking through its dark corridors and cavernous rooms, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. From the top, A breathtaking view of the valley and distant Mount Hasan stretches before you, making this ancient monastery a place of both reflection and wonder. Mount Hasan. Towering at 3,268 meters, Mount Hasan dominates the Cappadocian landscape as an ancient dormant volcano. Once worshipped by the Hittites as a sacred mountain, its slopes have witnessed the passage of time and civilizations. The twin-peaked summit offers an unforgettable challenge for climbers, rewarding them with breathtaking views of Anatolia's vast plains. Its eruptions millions of years ago helped shape Cappadocia's iconic fairy chimneys and valleys. Lake Tuz. A dreamlike expanse of shimmering white and pink, Lake Tuz is one of the largest salt lakes in the world. Located in central Turkey, this surreal landscape stretches as far as the eye can see, transforming into a giant mirror during certain seasons. The lake's high salinity supports unique algae, which turns the water into striking shades of pink, creating a scene straight from another planet. Beyond its ethereal beauty, Lake Tuz plays a crucial role in Turkey's salt production. The minerals within its waters are also believed to have healing properties, attracting visitors seeking natural remedies. At sunset, as the sky turns shades of orange and violet, the lake becomes a place of pure magic, a testament to the extraordinary wonders hidden in nature's simplest forms. Hagia Sophia. A monument that has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, Hagia Sophia stands as one of the greatest architectural wonders of the world. Built in 537 AD by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian, it was the world's largest cathedral for nearly 1,000 years. With its massive central dome, intricate mosaics, and towering minarets, Hagia Sophia is a masterpiece that has served as a church, mosque, and museum over the centuries. Stepping inside, the grandeur of the soaring dome takes your breath away, bathed in golden light that filters through its windows. The mosaics of Christ and the Virgin Mary, alongside the majestic Islamic calligraphy, tell a story of religious transformation and coexistence. A visit to Hagia Sophia is not just about history. It's about standing in the heart of civilizations that have shaped the world. Taksim Square. At the heart of Istanbul, Taksim Square is where the city's pulse beats the strongest. This lively plaza is a melting pot of cultures, with the Republic Monument standing as a symbol of Turkey's modern identity. From here, Istiklal Avenue stretches out, a bustling street lined with shops, cafes, street performers, and historic trams. By day, Taksim is filled with shoppers and tourists. By night, it transforms into a vibrant hub of nightlife and entertainment. It's a place where past and present collide, where the echoes of Ottoman-era architecture meet the energy of modern Turkey. Whether sipping Turkish tea at a rooftop cafe or watching the city lights reflect on the Bosphorus, Taksim Square is Istanbul's beating heart. Üsküdar. Crossing the Bosphorus to the Asian side of Istanbul, you arrive in Üsküdar, a district rich in Ottoman heritage. Here, historic mosques like Mihrimah Sultan Mosque stand in quiet elegance, overlooking the shimmering waters. Along the seaside promenade, the iconic Maiden's Tower rises from a small islet. a symbol of Istanbul's timeless beauty. Üsküdar offers a more serene side of the city, where locals gather for tea, watch the ferries glide by, and listen to the melodic call to prayer. From the hills of Çamlıca, the panoramic view of Istanbul's skyline is nothing short of breathtaking. Üsküdar is where the soul of old Istanbul lives on, untouched by time, yet forever enchanting. Dolmabahçe Palace. A palace of unparalleled grandeur, Dolmabahçe was the last residence of the Ottoman sultans and a symbol of the empire's final years of splendor. Built in the 19th century, its design blends Ottoman, Baroque, and neoclassical styles, creating a palace that rivals the finest in Europe. Inside, crystal chandeliers, gilded ceilings, and hand-woven silk carpets adorn its vast halls, each detail reflecting the wealth and power of the empire at its height. Walking through its ceremonial halls, you can almost hear the echoes of royal footsteps. The throne room, with its breathtaking dome and world's largest Bohemian crystal chandelier, radiates sheer magnificence. Overlooking the Bosphorus, the palace offers a view that once belonged only to sultans. Today, it stands as a testament to the opulence of a bygone era, allowing visitors to step into the world of Ottoman royalty. Grand Bazaar. Step into the Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets, and enter a labyrinth of colors, scents, and sounds. With over 4,000 shops lining its historic alleyways, this market has been the heart of trade in Istanbul for over 5 centuries. From hand-woven carpets and glimmering jewelry to spices and antiques, every stall tells a story of craftsmanship and tradition. Navigating through the maze-like corridors, you'll hear the lively calls of merchants, inviting visitors to discover treasures hidden in their shops. The aroma of freshly brewed Turkish coffee and exotic spices fills the air, adding to the immersive experience. Whether bargaining for a handmade lantern or simply soaking in the atmosphere, the Grand Bazaar is a world of its own, where the past and present seamlessly blend. Galata Tower. A stone guardian watching over Istanbul for nearly 700 years, Galata Tower is one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Built by the Genoese in the 14th century, this medieval tower has stood as a beacon of history, witnessing the rise and fall of empires. Its cylindrical silhouette, rising above Istanbul's skyline, offers a view that stretches across the Bosphorus, from the minarets of Sultan Ahmet to the modern skyscrapers beyond. One of the most intriguing legends surrounding Galata Tower is the daring flight of Hezafen Ahmet Çelebi, an Ottoman aviator who, in the 17th century, is said to have glided across the Bosphorus using homemade wings. Today, visitors can climb to the tower's panoramic terrace, where the city unfolds like a painting, a breathtaking sight that captures the soul of Istanbul. Topkapı Palace. For nearly 400 years, Topkapı Palace was the beating heart of the Ottoman Empire, home to sultans, concubines, and courtiers. Set atop a hill overlooking the Golden Horn, this sprawling complex is more than just a palace. It is a city within a city, filled with ornate courtyards, imperial halls, and hidden chambers. Walking through its gates feels like stepping back into an era of intrigue and power. Perhaps the most enigmatic part of Topkapı is its harem, a place of secrets, romance, and ambition. The palace also houses priceless relics, including the Prophet Muhammad's cloak and sword, adding a spiritual dimension to its grandeur. From the lush palace gardens to the exquisite tilework of the Imperial Council, Topkapı Palace is a gateway into the world of Ottoman splendor and history. Konyaaltı Beach. Where the turquoise coast meets the Taurus Mountains, Konyaaltı Beach is one of Turkey's most stunning shorelines. Stretching for 7 kilometers, its golden sands and crystal-clear waters create a perfect escape for sun-seekers and adventurers alike. The backdrop of towering mountains adds to its dramatic beauty, making it one of Antalya's most breathtaking coastal gems. Beyond sunbathing and swimming, Konyaaltı is a hub of activity. The nearby beach park offers cafes, restaurants, and seaside promenades, while water sport enthusiasts can dive into the azure Mediterranean. Whether enjoying a leisurely stroll at sunset or feeling the thrill of jet skiing, Konyaaltı Beach embodies the perfect balance between relaxation and adventure. Kaleiçi. Nestled within Antalya's bustling modern city, Kaleiçi is a step into the past. This ancient walled town, with its cobbled streets, Ottoman mansions, and historic landmarks, transports visitors to a time when sultans, merchants, and travelers roamed its narrow alleys. The old harbor, once a major trading port, is now lined with cafes and fishing boats, offering one of the most picturesque views in the Mediterranean. Every corner of Kaleiçi holds a story, from the Hadrian's Gate, built by the Romans, to the Yivli Minaret, an iconic Seljuk structure. The blend of Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman architecture makes this district a living museum, where past and present exist in harmony. Termessos. High above the modern city of Antalya, hidden in the rugged Taurus Mountains, lie the mystical ruins of Termessos. This ancient Pisidian city, set at over 1,000 meters above sea level, was so well fortified that even Alexander the Great failed to conquer it. Unlike many archaeological sites, Termessos remains largely untouched, preserving its wild, untouched beauty. Walking through Termessos, you'll find a magnificent theatre with a backdrop of endless mountains, ancient agoras, temples and tombs, all surrounded by dense pine forests. The silence is profound, broken only by the sound of the wind rushing through the ruins. Here, history and nature exist as one, making it one of Turkey's most hauntingly beautiful ancient cities. Tortum Waterfall. Cascading from a height of 48 meters, Tortum Waterfall is one of Turkey's most powerful and breathtaking waterfalls. Located in the Erzurum province, this natural wonder was formed centuries ago after a landslide altered the flow of the Tortum River. The result? A thundering curtain of water that crashes into the emerald pool below, creating a fine mist that shimmers in the sunlight. What makes Tortum Waterfall even more mesmerizing is the rainbow that often forms in its mist, giving visitors a magical spectacle. The nearby observation terraces offer stunning panoramic views, while the surrounding area is home to rich wildlife and lush greenery. Whether visiting in spring when the water flows at its peak, or in autumn when the leaves turn golden. This waterfall is a hidden paradise waiting to be explored. A landscape that seems like it belongs to another world, Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is one of Turkey's most surreal natural wonders. This UNESCO-listed site is famous for its terraced pools of bright white travertine, formed by mineral-rich thermal waters cascading down the hillside over thousands of years. The result is a dazzling white wonderland, where visitors can walk barefoot on the smooth limestone terraces and bathe in the warm, healing waters. But Pamukkale's magic doesn't stop there. Overlooking the terraces are the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Roman city built to take advantage of the region's natural thermal springs. Visitors can explore the Grand Theatre, Roman baths, and the necropolis before taking a dip in Cleopatra's Pool, a warm thermal bath filled with submerged Roman columns. Pamukkale is where nature and history come together, offering an unforgettable experience. Bodrum Castle. Standing proudly over the turquoise waters of the Aegean, Bodrum Castle is a symbol of power and resilience. Built in the 15th century by the Knights of St. John, this fortress was designed to withstand sieges from the mighty Ottoman Empire. Its thick stone walls, towering battlements, and hidden tunnels make it one of Turkey's most well-preserved medieval castles. Kaleiçi. Once a thriving Greek village, Kaleiçi now stands as a haunting yet beautiful ghost town, frozen in time. Nestled in the hills near Fethiye, this abandoned town is home to hundreds of crumbling stone houses, deserted churches, and silent streets, all left behind after the population exchange between Greece and Turkey in 1923. As you walk through the deserted alleyways, the whispers of the past seem to echo from the empty homes and abandoned chapels. The hillsides offer stunning panoramic views of the valley, and at sunset, the entire village is bathed in a soft golden glow, adding to its melancholic beauty. Today, Kaleiçi serves as a powerful reminder of history, drawing visitors seeking a glimpse into Turkey's past. Butterfly Valley. A place untouched by time, Butterfly Valley is a hidden paradise along Turkey's turquoise coast. Tucked between towering cliffs, this secluded bay can only be reached by boat or a challenging hike. As you arrive, you are greeted by crystal clear waters, golden sands, and a lush valley filled with vibrant wildflowers. The valley is named after the rare Jersey tiger butterflies that flutter through the canyon, creating an enchanting atmosphere. Free from roads and modern distractions, Butterfly Valley is a true escape into nature, where the only sounds are the waves, the wind, and the gentle rustling of wings. Ölüdeniz Beach. Few places in the world compare to the stunning beauty of Ölüdeniz Beach. With its soft white sands, turquoise waters, and the famous Blue Lagoon, this beach is often ranked among the best in the world. But Ölüdeniz is not just about the beach, it's also a world-famous spot for paragliding. From the towering Babadağ mountain, thrill seekers take flight, soaring above the lagoon and coastline in one of the most breathtaking aerial experiences imaginable. Whether you're relaxing by the shore or flying high above the landscape, Ölüdeniz is the definition of paradise. Patara Beach. Stretching for 18 kilometers, Patara Beach is one of Turkey's longest and most pristine beaches. With its soft golden sands and rolling dunes, it feels like an endless desert meeting the sea. This untouched coastline remains protected, as it is a nesting ground for the endangered loggerhead sea turtles. Just beyond the dunes lie the ruins of ancient Patara, once a major Lycian city and the birthplace of Saint Nicholas, better known as Santa Claus. Exploring the Grand Theatre, ancient Parliament building, and Roman baths before stepping onto the sun-drenched beach creates a unique blend of history and natural beauty. Patara is a place where time slows down, inviting visitors to reconnect with nature and history. Gemiler Island. Off the coast of Fethiye, Gemiler Island is an ancient wonder hidden in the blue waters of the Mediterranean. Once an important Byzantine settlement, the island is home to ruins of churches, stone houses and tunnels. The faded mosaics and broken archways tell stories of a long-lost civilization, where monks and sailors once sought refuge. As the sun begins to set, Gemiler Island transforms. The ruins glow with a golden hue, and the waves gently lap against the shore, creating an atmosphere of tranquility. Many visitors arrive by boat, anchoring in the crystal-clear waters before climbing to the island's peak for a breathtaking sunset over the Mediterranean. A journey to Gemiler is like stepping back in time, where history and nature blend in perfect harmony. Göcek. Nestled between forested hills and azure waters, Göcek is a paradise for sailors and nature lovers alike. Known for its pristine bays, hidden coves and luxurious marinas, this charming town is often considered the jewel of the Turkish Riviera. Yachts gently bob in the harbour, their sails catching the Mediterranean breeze, while visitors stroll along the picturesque waterfront, lined with cozy cafes and boutique shops. What makes Göcek truly special is its unspoiled natural beauty. The surrounding 12 islands, each with its own secluded beaches and turquoise lagoons, make for an unforgettable boat trip. Whether you're swimming in clearest waters, discovering ancient Lycian ruins, or simply enjoying the peaceful sunset over the bay, Göcek offers a glimpse of Turkey's untouched paradise. Selimiye Mosque. A masterpiece of Ottoman architecture, the Selimiye Mosque in Edirne is a testament to the genius of Mimar Sinan, the greatest Ottoman architect. Built in the 16th century during the reign of Sultan Selim II, this mosque is renowned for its towering minarets, grand dome, and intricate tile work. The symmetry and harmony of its design reflect the peak of Ottoman artistic achievement. Visiting Selimiye Mosque is not just about architecture, it's about experiencing the spiritual heart of the Ottoman Empire, where art, history, and devotion come together. Akdamar Church. On a small island in Lake Van, surrounded by snow-capped mountains, stands the Akdamar Church, a stunning relic of medieval Armenian architecture. Built in 915 AD, the church's intricately carved stone facade depicts scenes from the Bible, making it one of the most important Christian sites in Turkey. The contrast of its reddish stone walls against the deep blue waters of Lake Van creates an almost dreamlike setting. Whether visited by boat or admired from the shore, Akdamar Church is a place of timeless beauty and reflection. Köprülü Canyon. In the heart of Antalya's Taurus Mountains, Köprülü Canyon is an adventurer's dream, a place where turquoise waters cut through towering limestone cliffs. This national park is home to one of Turkey's best whitewater rafting experiences as the Köprüçay River rushes through the canyon, creating thrilling rapids surrounded by breathtaking scenery. Beyond its adrenaline-pumping waters, Köprülü Canyon is rich in history. The ancient Roman Oluk Bridge, standing for nearly 2,000 years, is a marvel of engineering, still intact and offering panoramic views of the canyon. Whether you're rafting, hiking, or simply taking in the raw beauty of nature, Köprülü Canyon is a place where adventure meets history. Anıtkabir. Atop Ankara's hills, Anıtkabir stands as a solemn tribute to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founding father of modern Turkey. This grand mausoleum, built with monumental columns and marble pathways, is more than just a tomb. It is a symbol of the nation's strength, resilience, and independence. Walking through the Road of Lions, lined with 24 stone lions, you enter a space filled with history and reverence. Inside, the Museum of Ataturk showcases his personal belongings, speeches, and the story of Turkey's transformation. Every year, millions visit Anıtkabir, not just to pay respect, but to feel the spirit of a leader who shaped a nation. Yerköprü Waterfall. Hidden in the remote Konya region, Yerköprü Waterfall is one of Turkey's best-kept natural secrets. Unlike any other waterfall, its flow disappears behind a curtain of hanging greenery, creating a mystical scene that looks straight out of a fantasy novel. The surrounding area is a haven for nature lovers, with turquoise pools, limestone caves, and lush forests framing the waterfall. The sound of rushing water mixed with birdsong makes it an ideal place for peaceful retreat. With every step, you feel the untouched beauty of this hidden paradise, where nature's artistry is on full display. Hattusa. Once the capital of the Hittite Empire, Hattusa is an ancient city filled with mystery and grandeur. Over 3,000 years ago, this was a center of power, home to mighty kings, intricate palaces, and an advanced civilization that rivaled Egypt and Mesopotamia. Walking through Hattusa's massive city gates, including the famous Lion's Gate and King's Gate, you step into a world long forgotten. The ruins of temples, royal archives, and underground tunnels whisper secrets of a mighty empire. Perhaps the most enigmatic site is Yazılı, an open-air sanctuary where Hittites carved gods and celestial beings into the rock. Hattusa is a window into an ancient past, waiting for those who seek to uncover its secrets. Duden Waterfalls. One of Turkey's most breathtaking natural wonders, Duden Waterfalls cascades dramatically into the Mediterranean Sea. Located near Antalya, this majestic waterfall is divided into two sections: the Upper Duden, hidden within a lush forest, and the Lower Duden, where the river plunges off a 40-meter cliff into the sea. Standing at the edge of Lower Duden, you can feel the mist in the air as the roaring waters crash below. Sunset is the best time to visit, as the golden light casts a magical glow over the cascading falls. Whether viewed from a seaside boat tour or the scenic cliffs above, Duden Waterfalls is a spectacle of raw beauty and power. Temple of Apollo. In the ancient city of Side, where history meets the sea, stands the Temple of Apollo, one of Turkey's most iconic archaeological sites. Built in the 2nd century AD, this temple was dedicated to Apollo, the god of the sun and prophecy. Overlooking the crystal-clear waters of the Mediterranean, its majestic columns glow golden at sunset, creating an unforgettable scene. As you wander through the ruins, you can almost hear the whispers of ancient philosophers and Roman traders who once gathered here. The temple's marble pillars and intricate carvings stand as a testament to the grandeur of the Roman era. Whether you visit by day or night, the Temple of Apollo is a place where myth and reality intertwine. Uzungöl. A place straight out of a fairy tale, Uzungöl, or the Long Lake, is a breathtaking alpine lake nestled between misty green mountains. Located in the Black Sea region, this stunning valley is famous for its lush landscapes, wooden houses, and cool climate, offering a serene retreat from city life. In the early morning, a mystical fog rolls over the lake, creating an ethereal atmosphere. Walking along the lakeside paths, you'll see traditional Black Sea architecture, taste local delicacies like kuymak, cheesy cornmeal, and hear the sound of prayer calls echoing through the valley. Whether exploring the surrounding forests or simply sipping tea by the water, Uzungöl is a place where nature's beauty is truly untouched. Kurşunlu Waterfall. Hidden within a dense pine forest near Antalya, Kurşunlu Waterfall is a hidden paradise of cascading water and lush greenery. Unlike its famous counterpart, Duden, this waterfall flows into a tranquil emerald green pool, creating a peaceful retreat for nature lovers. Surrounded by moss-covered rocks and hanging vines, the waterfall feels almost magical. The area is home to rich wildlife, including turtles, birds, and even playful squirrels. Whether enjoying a refreshing dip in the cool waters or simply admiring the scenery, Kurşunlu Waterfall is a perfect escape into nature. Olympos. Once an ancient Lycian city, now a mystical ruin hidden in the forest, Olympos is a place where history and adventure collide. Located along the Turkish Riviera, this site was once a thriving port city, now covered in wild vines and citrus trees. Walking through its overgrown ruins, you'll find crumbling temples, ancient sarcophagi, and a Roman amphitheatre, all set against a backdrop of towering mountains. But Olympos is also known for something truly magical: the eternal flames of Mount Chimera. Just a short hike from the ruins, natural gas vents ignite the mountainside, creating flames that have burned for thousands of years. Ancient sailors once believed this was the home of the legendary Chimera, a fire-breathing creature of Greek mythology. Today, Olympos remains a mystical destination, perfect for both history lovers and adventurers alike. Selime Castle. Overlooking the turquoise waters of Kekova, Selime Castle is a relic of ancient Lycian civilization, offering one of the most breathtaking views in Turkey. Built by the Byzantines and later used by the Ottomans, this fortress was a strategic stronghold, its walls protecting the nearby village of Kaleiçi. Climbing to the top, visitors are rewarded with a panoramic view of Kekova's sunken ruins, tiny islands, and Lycian tombs rising from the water. Below, the village remains untouched by time, with its traditional stone houses and quiet boat docks. Selime Castle is a journey through Turkey's maritime history, where the past meets the peaceful beauty of the present. Çeşme, a town where golden beaches, healing thermal waters, and medieval castles come together. Çeşme is one of the most beautiful spots on the Aegean coast. Once a major port of the Ottoman Empire, today it is a vibrant getaway, known for its crystal-clear waters, windsurfing paradise, and historical landmarks. Süleymaniye Mosque. Standing majestically over Istanbul's Golden Horn, Süleymaniye Mosque is one of the greatest masterpieces of Ottoman architecture. Built in the 16th century by the legendary architect Mimar Sinan, this mosque was commissioned by Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent as a symbol of imperial power and devotion. Its soaring domes, elegant minarets, and breathtaking courtyards reflect a perfect harmony of art and engineering. Inside, the mosque's serene ambience is enhanced by soft natural light filtering through stained glass windows. The intricate Iznik tiles, delicate calligraphy, and symmetrical arches showcase Ottoman craftsmanship at its peak. As the call to prayer echoes over Istanbul, the Süleymaniye Mosque remains a place of spirituality, history, and breathtaking beauty. Ulubey Canyon. Often called Turkey's Grand Canyon, Ulubey Canyon is one of the longest and most stunning canyons in the world. Stretching over 40 kilometers, this natural wonder is carved into the land by the Gedik River, creating a dramatic landscape of steep cliffs, lush valleys, and meandering streams. A glass observation deck offers a breathtaking panoramic view, where the canyon's sheer size and depth can truly be appreciated. Whether you're hiking along ancient trails, exploring hidden caves, or simply gazing at the golden hues of sunset, Ulubey Canyon is a place where nature's power and beauty collide. Muradiye Waterfall. A hidden gem of eastern Turkey, Muradiye Waterfall is a stunning cascade of white waters tumbling over rocky cliffs. Located near Van, this waterfall is especially breathtaking in spring, when the snowmelt from nearby Mount Tenderek swells the river, creating a mighty roaring spectacle. Surrounded by lush greenery in summer and frozen into magical ice formations in winter, Muradiye Waterfall is a year-round wonder. The nearby suspension bridge, swaying gently over the river, offers an unforgettable view of the falls. Whether visiting for a peaceful retreat in nature or capturing the perfect photograph, this waterfall is a place of tranquility and beauty. Adamkayala. High in the Taurus Mountains, hidden among the rocky cliffs, lies one of Turkey's most mysterious sites, Adamkayala, or the Rock Men. These 2,000-year-old relief carvings, etched into the mountainside, depict ancient warriors, kings, and nobles from the Roman and Hellenistic eras. The figures, dressed in armor and regal robes, stand as a silent testament to a forgotten civilization. How and why they were carved in such a remote location remains a mystery. With panoramic views of the valley below, Adamkayala is a place where the past whispers its secrets to those who dare to seek them. Ihlara. On the shores of Lake Van, Ihlara is one of Turkey's oldest and most historically significant towns. Once the capital of the Seljuk Empire, this ancient city is best known for its massive medieval cemetery, filled with intricately carved tombstones that date back nearly 1,000 years. Walking among the towering gravestones, each adorned with elaborate geometric patterns and Arabic calligraphy, feels like stepping into an open-air museum of Islamic art and history. Overlooking the vast, serene waters of Lake Van, Ihlara remains a place of deep heritage, mystery, and beauty. Lycian rock tombs. Carved into the cliffs of Fethiye and Dalyan, the Lycian rock tombs are a testament to the grandeur of an ancient civilization. Dating back over 2,500 years, these tombs were built high above the land, as the Lycians believed the souls of the dead would be carried to the heavens by winged creatures. The most famous of these is the tomb of Amyntas, its massive temple-like facade standing as a majestic guardian over the valley below. As the sun sets, the golden light illuminates the tombs, making them appear almost alive. The Lycian rock tombs are a breathtaking reminder of a civilization that once thrived along Turkey's turquoise shores. Amasya. Nestled between towering cliffs and the Yeşilırmak River, Amasya is a storybook city where Ottoman mansions, ancient tombs, and lush green hills create a breathtaking scene. Once the royal seat of Pontic kings, its cliffs are lined with imposing rock-cut tombs, while the city below is filled with traditional wooden houses, charming cafes, and a peaceful riverside promenade. By night, Amasya's illuminated tombs and waterfront houses create a fairy tale atmosphere unlike any other. Whether exploring its historical sites, indulging in local cuisine, or simply taking in the stunning landscapes, Amasya is a hidden jewel waiting to be discovered. Zinciriye Medresesi. Perched high in the city of Mardin, Zinciriye Medresesi is an architectural masterpiece of the 14th century. This Islamic school, built by the Artukid dynasty, is known for its intricately carved stone walls, grand courtyard, and panoramic views over the Mesopotamian plains. Inside, the dome-covered prayer hall and quiet study rooms reflect the medrese's former role as a center of learning and spirituality. From its terraces, the endless golden landscape of southeastern Turkey stretches before you, creating a view that has inspired scholars, poets, and travelers for centuries. Blue Mosque. One of the most iconic landmarks of Istanbul, the Blue Mosque stands as a symbol of Ottoman grandeur. Built in the 17th century by Sultan Ahmed I, this architectural masterpiece is known for its 6 towering minarets, cascading domes, and most famously, its breathtaking interior adorned with over 20,000 blue Iznik tiles. Sapanca Lake. A hidden retreat nestled between lush green mountains and charming villages, Sapanca Lake is a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle. Just a short drive from Istanbul, this tranquil freshwater lake is surrounded by forests that transform with the seasons, vibrant green in summer, golden in autumn, and snow-covered in winter. Dalyan River. Flowing through a land of legends, the Dalyan River winds its way past ancient Lycian tombs, lush wetlands, and golden beaches. Known for its maze-like waterways, this untouched paradise is home to rich wildlife, including the endangered loggerhead sea turtles that nest on İztuzu Beach. Çamlıca Mosque. Standing proudly atop Istanbul's highest hill, Çamlıca Mosque is the largest mosque in Turkey, blending traditional Ottoman elegance with modern architectural mastery. Completed in 2019, its massive dome, 6 towering minarets, and intricate calligraphy make it a true symbol of Turkey's cultural heritage and future. Beyond its breathtaking exterior, Çamlıca Mosque houses an art gallery, library, and museum, creating a space that embraces both knowledge and spirituality. The view from its terrace is nothing short of spectacular, offering a panoramic glimpse of Istanbul's skyline, the Bosphorus, and the bridges that connect 2 continents. Whether visiting for reflection or admiration, Çamlıca Mosque is a place of inspiration and wonder. Bozburun. Far from the crowds, nestled along the turquoise coast, lies Bozburun, a hidden paradise of untouched nature and crystal-clear waters. Known for its secluded bays and traditional wooden gullets, this charming coastal town is a dream for sailors, divers, and travelers seeking serenity. Whether cruising along secret coves, hiking through fragrant pine forests, or simply soaking in the sun, Bozburun is the ultimate retreat for those in search of Turkey's unspoiled beauty. Datça. A place where the Aegean meets the Mediterranean, Datça is an idyllic peninsula of golden beaches, ancient ruins, and quaint fishing villages. This coastal paradise was once home to the ancient city of Knidos, known for its marble temples and the famous statue of Aphrodite. Today, its well-preserved ruins stand against a backdrop of azure waters and rugged cliffs, creating a breathtaking blend of history and nature. Beyond its archaeological wonders, Datça is famous for its pure air, olive groves, and almond blossoms that paint the landscape white in spring. Whether exploring hidden bays, enjoying fresh seafood by the sea, or watching the stars from an ancient amphitheater, Datça is a place where the past and present exist in perfect harmony. Alanya Castle. Perched high on a rocky peninsula, Alanya Castle is a fortress of legends, offering breathtaking views of the Mediterranean. Originally built by the Byzantines and later expanded by the Seljuks, its massive stone walls, red brick towers, and secret tunnels tell stories of battles, empires, and pirates who once ruled these waters. Walking through the castle's ancient gates, visitors discover hidden mosques, Ottoman houses, and gardens overlooking the turquoise sea. At sunset, the entire city glows in golden hues, and the castle becomes a majestic silhouette against the sky. A visit to Alanya Castle is a journey through time, where history and beauty stand side by side. This is Turkey. If you want to see the wonders of New Zealand, watch this video next.